coming in, and they're off. Racing away then for the Waitrose Novices Handicap Chase. And there's a duel on for the lead here early. Top Gamble, but taken on by Bullet Street as they career down towards the first of their fences on the side of the track. They're over safely and they're going off very hard indeed here. The rest of them all safe and sound over. In third place comes Royal Regatta. McCoy on Unace comes next. Then a gap back to Crispy Green, who's held up on the outside of Turnover Sivola. And the early back marker is Crookstown as they head into the straight for the first time. Top Gamble leading by a whisker ahead of Bullet Street as they take off together at fence number 2. And there Crookstown was a little awkward in last place. Top Gamble coming to the third fence from Bullet Street. They're still some 6 to 7 lengths clear over Royal Regatta and Unace. Bullet Street won't go away, and Top Gamble being harried and hassled all the time. Royal Regatta made a blunder there. Bad mistake, but he's now 12 lengths off the front two in third place. Unace, no way McCoy's going to go chasing this early pace. Neither Crispy Green, Turnover Sivola and Crookstown all held up. And at the moment, they're letting these two just trade blows at the head of affairs. Early stages then of this Waitrose Novices Handicap Chase. Two of them, Bullet Street and Top Gamble, remain clear by some 10 to 12 lengths as they turn right-handed and head out into the country for the one and only time. Top Gamble again ups the ante, goes half a length clear here from Bullet Street as they take the next plain fence. Both touchdown 15 clear. Turnover Sivola was slow there, and that meant he dropped back to last place as they quickly head on towards another plain fence. Top Gamble, Bullet Street still 15 clear. Unace in third place, followed then by Royal Regatta. Royal Regatta followed by Crookstown, Crispy Green and Turnover Sivola is a long way off the pace as they head on downhill towards the next open ditch. Top Gamble, Bullet Street still together. Bullet Street's jumping though untidy. Unace not particularly fluent in third place, still 12 lengths off the leading two. Crookstown's crept closer. Then Royal Regatta and Crispy Green and Turnover Sivola are a long way behind them still. Those two horses who ran with great credit at Cheltenham. There must be 18, 20 lengths off the front pair who still keep on going. Blow by blow, they head round Swinley Bottom. Top Gamble and Bullet Street. A huge difference between them in the weights here, but there's only a neck between them in the race itself. Will they pay for forcing each other on early here as they turn now towards the sixth fence from the finish? Crookstown making ground now into third place, and Unace still right there. Top Gamble and Bullet Street virtually joined now by Crookstown and Unace. In behind them, Royal Regatta, Crispy Green and Turnover Sivola still a long way behind. Top Gamble, Bullet Street from Crookstown, Unace a bit untidy there. Royal Regatta trying to make his way back into the race on the outside, and Crispy Green and Turnover Sivola both need a miracle as they take the next fence. Top Gamble, Bullet Street now being stalked by Crookstown and Royal Regatta, who's very much back into this as they race towards the third last. Unace comes next as they take three out. After Unace, a yawning gap to Crispy Green, and Turnover Sivola runs most disappointingly. And now Royal Regatta has taken the lead. The early trailblazers, Bullet Street and Top Gamble, look like running themselves into the ground here, and Top Gamble seemed to stumble on the home bend there. Crookstown goes off in pursuit of Royal Regatta. Then in fourth comes Unace, but Royal Regatta is nicely clear coming to the second last. Royal Regatta over safely. Crookstown, a terrible mistake, a spectacular unseat, impedes Unace slightly there with Bullet Street. Those two will fight on for second place if Royal Regatta can keep going. Royal Regatta then down towards the last, tying up on the run towards this final fence. Royal Regatta over it safely. Unace giving chase here. The unlikely now looking possible. Royal Regatta, McCoy chasing it here on Unace, 2 lengths away, the line coming up. Royal Regatta with Unace, McCoy flying everything at him. They come to the line. Unace got there. What a way to send McCoy off. One of his final rides at Ascot, and he's produced an epic finish again. Unace, Royal Regatta, clear then of Bullet Street, Crispy Green and Top Gamble.
Photo finish, photo finish. Here's the result of the photo finish for first place. First number 2, an ace. Second number 3, third number 4, third number 8, and the fourth placed horse, number 4. The full result of our fourth race of the afternoon, the Waitrose Novices Handicap Steeplechase. First number 2, an ace. Second number 3, Royal Regatta. Third number 8, Bullet Street. And the fourth placed horse, number 4, Crispy Green.
Tying up on the run towards this final fence. Royal Regatta over it safely. An ace giving chase here. The unlikely now looking possible. Royal Regatta. McCoy chasing it here on an ace. 2 lengths away. The line coming up. Royal Regatta with an ace. McCoy flying everything at him. They come to the line. An ace got there. What a way to send McCoy off. One of his final rides at Ascot, and he's produced an epic finish again. An ace comes an ace, but Royal Regatta is nicely clear coming to the second last. Royal Regatta over safely. Crooks down, a terrible mistake, a spectacular unseat, impedes an ace slightly there with Bullet Street. Those two will fight on for second place if Royal Regatta can keep going. Royal Regatta then down towards the last, tying up on the run towards this final fence. Royal Regatta over it safely. An ace giving chase here. The unlikely now looking possible. Royal Regatta. McCoy chasing it here on an ace. 2 lengths away. The line coming up. Royal Regatta with an ace. McCoy flying everything at him. They come to the line. An ace got there. What a way to send McCoy off. One of his final rides at Ascot, and he's produced an epic finish again. An ace, Royal Regatta. Clear then of Bullet Street, Crispy Green, and Top Gamble.
His penultimate. At Ascot, AP McCoy rides an ace to success on his penultimate ride as a jockey here at Ascot, and very shortly His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales will be making a special presentation to AP McCoy here in the winners' enclosure.
The starting prices, that was a win for number 2 on ace, the 11-4 favourite. Second, number 3, Royal Regatta at 13-2. The total returns, the win on number 2 pays £3.40. Place on number 2, £2.20. Place on number 3, £3.30. The total exacta, horses 2 and 3 in the correct order, £20.90.